Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. As the WWE is now up under new ownership, will we find out who this new mysterious owner is? Stay tuned and find out as we have a lot of action ahead of us tonight as Raleigh, North Carolina hosts Friday Night SmackDown. And here comes the mysterious new owner. We still have no clue who this man is. He just showed up off the street one day. Maybe we could get some answers tonight as he looks ready for business tonight as he's asking for a microphone.
I'm sure plenty of you have questions, and you will get your answers soon, and very soon. But for now, it's time to make my first act as new owner of the WWE. 205 Live is no more. The Cruiserweight's new home is here on Friday Night SmackDown. See, for too long, the Cruiserweights were buried on some stupid network that tried to compete with Netflix. But here's the thing, athletes such as great as the Cruiserweights are, they should be showcased on prime-time television. So tonight is their homecoming, as you will see the Cruiserweight Championship defended as Buddy Murphy takes on Cedric Alexander. Oh, and this is just the first of many changes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you now know our first matchup for this evening. As this now time for Cruiserweight action. Take it away, JoJo.
And it's for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
And here comes the challenger for Cedric Alexander's Cruiserweight Championship. As this man gets very little respect within the WWE and within his own division, as he does not even have a Titantron entrance set up. We will have to work on that. And what better way to make his name known, what better way to show he belongs here than by knocking off the Cruiserweight Champion and taking the Cruiserweight Champion's title. And Buddy Murphy looks pumped and ready to go as he will be seeking his second Cruiserweight Championship. And here comes the champ himself. We may not be in Charlotte, North Carolina, but it's right down the road, so he still has hometown advantage as he is the champion. He is the hometown favorite. He is Cedric Alexander. I'm expecting a very high-flying and athletic matchup as that right there shows you how athletic the champion himself is. This should be a great way to kick off Friday Night SmackDown and a great way to bring the Cruiserweights to Friday nights. The crowd looks pumped and ready to go as both men are in the ring. And there's the beautiful title that will be up for stake. It's electrifying for sure. Take it away, JoJo.
Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Buddy Murphy. Introducing the champion from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Cedric Alexander.
And the champ is staring at his title, maybe for the last time, as Buddy Murphy's looking to earn some more respect within his division. And that is what at stake, what referee John Miller is hoisting into the air. The challenger is ready. The champion is ready. Let's get it on as Johnny Miller rings the bell. And right out of the gate, Buddy Murphy shows his striking ability as he drops Cedric Alexander with a sidewalk slam. And Murphy misses with a kick. Both of these gentlemen are no stranger to championship gold, as Cedric Alexander hits a spin-out powerbomb on Buddy Murphy. Of course, as stated during his entrance, Cedric Alexander is the hometown kid as he goes for a quick pin after a Falcon Arrow, not even a 1 count, as Buddy Murphy is showing his toughness already. Alexander is working on the arm, cranking it back, trying to wear down the arm and shoulder of the Australian cowboy, Buddy Murphy. Alexander drags Murphy over to the ropes. What's happening here? Alexander setting up for something. Oh, what a back slam. And a kick to the chest. And Murphy wisely slides out of the ring as Alexander is going to taunt to the hometown crowd. Is this going to cost him a knee into his lower back, as Buddy Murphy is now working on the back of Cedric Alexander. Buddy Murphy slowly picking the body parts away as he's stomping on the hands, stomping on the arms. Just trying to do whatever it takes, and he goes for a pin, not even a 1 count. Buddy Murphy has to find a way to ground Cedric Alexander, as Cedric Alexander is a very athletic champion. Buddy Murphy is more of a technician, more of a ground and pound type of wrestler. Alexander looking to pick Murphy up, and Murphy counters with a jawbreaker and a quick kick to the face, as Murphy continues to stop away on the body of Cedric Alexander, just trying to ground him, making sure he cannot fly, as that knee to the gut will definitely ground Alexander for the time being. Murphy looking for a T-bone suplex. No, Cedric Alexander reverses it. Alexander with a snap there. And he's going to throw him into a headlock, as the two gentlemen are now chain wrestling, trying to see who can get the better of one another here. As Murphy is still trying to fight out of this hold. Murphy's still fighting. Alexander has a strong grip, and Murphy gets out. Murphy throws Alexander into a headlock of his own with another swift kick to the face. Buddy Murphy showing that he can fly as well, as what is he going for here? What elbow drop onto Cedric Alexander. Murphy's going to pick Alexander up. Looks like Murphy's going for some type of driver here. Oh, what a face planter. We're just calling it a face planter here, ladies and gentlemen. And Cedric Alexander quickly throwing Murphy onto his face of his own. As Murphy looks to go to the outside, Alexander's going to follow, but Murphy counters with strikes, and so does Alexander. These two gentlemen are fighting on the outside, as this is the Cruiserweights homecoming on Friday Night SmackDown. These two gentlemen are representing the Cruiserweight division well, as Buddy Murphy with a sit-out powerbomb to Cedric Alexander on the outside. Of course, you ladies and gentlemen have heard plenty of times before, not much is standing in between flesh and the concrete there, except for that rubber padding. And that rubber padding is very thin, as Murphy looks to go for, what is this? What a driver. That was some kind of hybrid modified Death Valley driver, as Buddy's going for the 3 count, and he gets it. Buddy Murphy is your new Cruiserweight champion on the Cruiserweight division's homecoming edition of SmackDown Live, as these two gentlemen put on a show for sure, showing what we can expect from the Cruiserweight division here on SmackDown on Friday nights. And here you see Buddy just delivering some type of hybrid Death Valley driver, just dropping Cedric on his neck. And that was enough to put the champ away for us to crown a new Cruiserweight champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Cruiserweight Champion,
Buddy demanding Johnny Simmons to put the title on his shoulder, but he just rips it away from Johnny. And you know what? He wanted respect. He took it tonight and showed why he deserves it. And ladies and gentlemen, this next contest I'm so excited for, as it will decide one of two competitors who will compete at Extreme Rules to decide the number one contender for the WWE Championship. As your first competitor for this evening is Mustafa Ali. This young up-and-comer has a bright future ahead of himself. So let's see how bright his star can shine. Oh, and speaking of stars that shine bright, no star shines brighter than the one that's in the top 1%. Ethan Carter III. You know what? He's better at doing his initials than I am, so let's just see him. EC3. And of course, as you hear, the fans love them some EC3, but you know what? Ethan Carter III could care less. All Ethan Carter III cares about is winning championships and winning gold. And you know what? If he wins tonight, he's one step closer to winning some gold in the WWE. And there's a reason why he's in the top 1%, and Ethan will not let you forget it. These fans are pumped for a great matchup, and I am so ready to call this matchup as Mustafa Ali's ready, EC3's ready, Johnny Simmons is ready. Let's get it on. And right out of the gate, Mustafa Ali's just showing his quickness and striking ability, as EC3 is just a little bit stronger than Mustafa, and he drags him down by a headlock. EC3 has to work on grounding Mustafa as EC3 throws a kick of his own, and we are seeing EC3's power early as that clothesline just about took Mustafa's head off. EC3's playing to his strength right now, using his size, using his power. Just grounding Mustafa Ali as he whips him into the corner. What a big splash. EC3 is in control early. But hey, it's still early as Mustafa reverses the snapmare. And it looked like he was going for a drop kick or a hurricanrana, and he missed. But EC3's taking advantage with a big back body drop. As EC3 will go for the cover. One. No, EC3 interrupting Johnny Simmons' count. What a heel tactic, as a quick backstabber by Mustafa Ali. And Mustafa's going for a cover and a quick 1 count, if that. Mustafa Ali has to really use his quickness here. He needs to use his speed, use his flying ability. Because if EC3 gets his hands on him, it might be game over. As Mustafa is now working on the back with a surfboard stretch onto EC3. As once again, we just see Ethan is just a little bit too strong for Mustafa. As he breaks out of that hold. And what a driver. Just plants him right on his back, and that has to be it. As no, EC3 just decides he's going to continue to work on Mustafa, work on grounding him. That might be a mistake as Mustafa is trying to fight back, but EC3 will not let it happen. Ethan whips Mustafa onto the outside of the ropes. What's going to happen here? I think Ethan may be talking some trash to Mustafa. Whoa, that might be a mistake as Mustafa counters with a slingshot DDT through the middle rope. There's that quickness that I keep bringing up that Mustafa needs to capitalize with. As Mustafa with a shining wizard. That might be it if he could get a quick pin. No, EC3 quickly gets up and whips Mustafa on the outside again. Will he stare him down again? No. What? Wait. Oh no. Oh! A DDT planting him face first onto the hardest part of the ring. And I'm sure you, ladies and gentlemen, have heard that plenty before. As Mustafa finally gets the Hurricane Rana, as I believe part of EC3's head was driven into the steel steps. Mustafa showing his quickness and striking ability as EC3 is also showing his as well as he just decides to get back into the ring. As Mustafa takes advantage and whips EC into the corner and delivers a drop kick to his back. Carter whips Mustafa into the corner and delivers a splash himself. These two gentlemen are just matching hold for hold, strike for strike, move for move, as neither man can seem to get the advantage on one another as Mustafa delivers a beautiful snap German suplex right on the back of the neck of EC3 as he delivers a good stomp for measure. And what is Mustafa doing here? He's telling Carter to get up. He's calling for it. What's Mustafa doing? Mustafa's rolling, and what a rolling neck breaker by Mustafa Ali. Is that it? 1, 2, no. Barely a 2 count as Ali cannot believe it. What does he have to do to put down the 1%er as Ethan just sweeps the legs from up under Ali. Ethan just delivering a chop and another 1%er. As that has to be it. 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Ethan cannot believe it. Ethan's picking up Ali. What can Ethan do to put Mustafa Ali away as Ethan is busted open? And Mustafa delivers another big Hurricane Rana as Ethan is now just bleeding all over the ring. Ethan is almost out of this contest as he has to be drowsy. Watch out, Johnny. As Mustafa does a jumping senton over the top rope and takes out Ethan Carter III. I don't know if the 1%er can do that, but Mustafa Ali surely can. As Ali will go up to the top rope, and what a frog splash. Remembrance of Eddie Guerrero. What's happening here? What's Ali going for? The 450 splash. That has to be it. Just cover him, Ali. 1, 2. No. What in the world? After a frog splash and a 450 splash, EC3 still kicks out. As Ali is going to the top again. What is he doing here? A reverse 450 splash. That has to be it. Count it, Johnny. 1, 2, 3. What a fight. What a match. Mustafa Ali and EC3 just burnt this house down. EC3 showing his toughness, kicking out of a frog splash, followed up by 450. What put him away was a reverse 450 splash after that. What a match. What guts shown by EC3. Hell, what guts shown by both competitors. What toughness. I am proud of these two gentlemen. Hell, let's both give them a spot in the #1 contender match. Let's make it a triple threat. Maybe the boss can make that happen.
Here is your winner, Mustafa Ali.
And there he is, one half of the two men that are going to meet at Extreme Rules in a #1 contenders match for the WWE Championship. I still cannot believe the match we just witnessed out of these two great athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought that last match was something, boy, do we have a treat for you, as it is main event time, triple threat action time, as your first competitor is the Daniel Bryan. As Daniel Bryan has been a little extra with his entrance these days, as this is a new and approved Daniel Bryan supposedly. He's saying the yes movement is dead, the green movement is alive, but there is a new and approved Daniel Bryan in town. It's time to see what that new and approved Daniel Bryan can do. Daniel Bryan is mocking Finn Balor. What is this all about? I'm not sure what that was all about, but we will have to get to that later, as our next competitor is making his way to the ring, and it's none other than the Viper, the 13-time world champion, Randy Orton, the legend killer himself, the Apex Predator. Call him what you want, but I personally like to call him a future Hall of Famer.
50 pounds. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And last but not least, we cannot have a phenomenal match on Friday Night SmackDown without the phenomenal one himself, the United States Champion, AJ Styles.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, the United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles proclaims that Friday Night SmackDown is the house that AJ Styles built. Well, can he protect his house? We will shortly find out, as he will be putting the United States Championship on the line in a triple threat match against two very experienced competitors. The new Daniel Bryan is ready. The Viper is ready. The Champ is ready. Johnny Sims is ready. Let's get it on. As Daniel Bryan quickly goes after the Champ with a clothesline, and Orton delivers a thunderous drop kick to Daniel Bryan with a swift kick to follow up. As AJ Styles will now attack the Predator. And ladies and gentlemen, I am now just getting news that this will not be for the United States Championship. If Daniel Bryan or Randy Orton pin AJ Styles, they will receive a future title shot for said United States Championship. But if AJ Styles manages to find a way to win tonight, he will be the second man in the #1 contenders match at Extreme Rules for the WWE Championship against Mustafa Ali. That is huge news, and I think AJ heard me talking about it as he's gloating in the corner. And Daniel Bryan looks to do something about that, but AJ counters with a big clothesline. AJ now goes to work on Orton as Orton quickly escapes as both men miss his big clotheslines. As Orton's just going to whip Styles into the corner. He's looking for a big backsplash, but AJ reverses it with an elbow and an arm drag. There is so much prestige between all three men in this ring tonight. All three men have been wrestling for about 20 years now. All three men are former world champions. Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles have won world championships in different organizations and just have so much veteran prestige, as well as Orton. And Bryan delivering, AJ decides to get in on the kick fest and delivers a big shotgun drop kick to the back of Orton as Bryan doesn't appreciate it and kicks Styles to the mat. But Styles is quick to recover. As these two men, this is not the first time they have faced off. They have faced off in the WWE. They have faced off in Ring of Honor. They probably even faced off in Japan at one point. And Styles is going for a cover, but Orton breaks it up before Johnny Simmons can make a count. As Orton picks Styles up for a big follow-away slam. Orton just using that strength of his. I would say Orton is probably the strongest man in this competition, as Styles is battling back as bigger men have never scared him before. And he delivers a big power bomb with a bridging pin for a 1.5. The matchups we have seen tonight on SmackDown have been fast-paced, have been hard-hitting, and have been amazing, to say the least. As Bryan delivers a big knee to the midsection of Styles, which takes him down to the mat. Daniel Bryan looking to use his technician skills, but Styles quickly recovers, quickly counters, as he's looking for the Styles Clash, and he nails it. Will that be it? Count Johnny. 1, 2, no. 2 1/4 as Daniel Bryan kicks out. Orton is going to slide in the ring like the snake he is. He's got Styles in the corner, and he delivers the snake eyes to AJ Styles as it's an RKO out of nowhere. That's it. 1, 2, no. AJ kicks out at 2. Orton's not too happy about it, but AJ quickly recovers as he pins Orton for a 1, 2, no, a 2 1/4. AJ's now trying to work on the shoulder, but Orton's not having it as Bryan is staying out of it, but Bryan delivers a big, he just runs into both competitors as he throws AJ to the outside of the ring, but Orton delivers a big clothesline to Daniel Bryan as Orton's telling Bryan to get up. As could he be good? No, I thought he was going to go for his classic middle rope DDT, but he decides to knock Bryan to the outside with AJ. Orton picks Bryan up, throws him back in the ring, as you have to win this contest in the ring, as AJ comes flying out of left field with a big clothesline. And Daniel Bryan with a tiger suplex. Oh, that could be it. No, only a 2 count, if that. Like I said, this is not the first time these two gentlemen have met before, as Bryan delivers the kicks to the chest that AJ rudely interrupted earlier on Orton. And AJ gets kicked in the side of the temple as Orton is slowly making his way up on the other side of the ring. And Bryan tries to take him out, but Orton drops him down onto the middle rope. As Orton is now going to stomp on the midsection of Daniel Bryan, and he's going to pick up the scraps as he covers AJ for a quick 2 count. That's not 3. What do these gentlemen have to do to get rid of one another? All 3 of these men are fighting back and forth, close fall after close fall. AJ Styles setting up Orton for the Styles Clash. Bryan is down on the outside. Styles nails Orton with the Styles Clash. 1, 2, 3. No! No! Wow, that was so close. I swore that was a 3 count. As Daniel tries to pick up the scraps himself. As AJ now has Daniel in a torture rack spit out powerbomb onto Daniel Bryan. AJ Styles is showing why he's phenomenal tonight. As soon as I say that, he tries to form a ghost. But he's going after Bryan now, delivering forearm shots and a Pele kick for good measure. He pins Bryan. Get over there, Johnny. 1. No. Daniel Bryan somehow kicking out of the Pele kick. And Bryan seems to be hulking up as he busts AJ open. And now he's going after Orton. Orton's going to pick Bryan up for a gut wrench. What is this? Neck breaker. A gut wrench neck breaker. He's going, looks like he's going for a pin now. No, he looks to be, what is Orton doing exactly? Orton stomping on the ligaments, on the limbs, on the body parts of Daniel Bryan, being the apex predator that he is, and he covers Bryan. 1, 2, no. 2 count, another close fall. It's been close fall after close fall as Bryan is getting stomped away on by both competitors. And Styles reverses a quick attempt into the corner by Orton. Orton's going to pick AJ up for another RKO maybe? No. Styles gets whipped into the corner as Orton is on the receiving end of a drop kick by AJ. AJ looks to pick up the scraps on Bryan as Bryan kicks out at 2. AJ should know that Bryan does not go down that easy as AJ will pick Daniel Bryan up. And is he going for a Styles Clash here? No, it'll be a quick power bomb followed by a quick pin attempt as Johnny has to count. 1, 2, no. Orton slides back into the ring, looking to take out one of his fellow competitors. Like the snake he is. RKO out of nowhere on AJ Styles, and Bryan quickly breaks up that pin attempt. What a beautiful RKO by Orton as Bryan shows his power. 1, 2, no. Oh, he follows it up with a Boston Crab. What a series of moves by Daniel Bryan. AJ throwing haymakers left and right, not connecting on any, but Orton uses his power and long legs to get out of the hold. AJ was flirting with a loss for a second right there. AJ could have lost his opportunity to be in the #1 contender match for the WWE Championship as AJ is going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh my. Okay. Okay. AJ Styles just pinned Randy Orton after Randy Orton was powerbombed. Then Boston Crab by Daniel Bryan. What a way to end the match. Whether the case, it will be AJ Styles versus Mustafa Ali at Extreme Rules to decide the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for Friday Night SmackDown, as we will see you on Monday night for Monday Night Raw, and hopefully we will get more answers from this new owner. Thanks for watching. Like the video, leave your comment down below, subscribe to the channel. Peace.